The sequence should have been cut to at least 2 different 15 to 20 minute flashback sequences instead. This week, the first property of live-action Star Wars to explore an era outside of the time frame of the Skywalker saga, The Acolyte, came to a close, so now it's time to review the entire series of The Acolyte. Star Wars The Acolyte explores an era we have not seen before in live-action Star Wars, decades before the Skywalker saga begins. This is the High Republic, where the past wars between the Jedi and the Sith are becoming legend, but also where the first issues come up. The show didn't do a very good job at showing us the clear differences between the Jedi at the High Republic and how they were in the prequels. We got some of it, sure, but not enough to convince us, but this may be due to the story taking place. The focal characters of the story are the Force virgins of Osha and May, who are sort of a type or foreshadowing of Anakin Skywalker later in the films. The series, especially in Episode 3, had Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith language, in particular with Osha and May being created through the Force by the Dark Side Witch, Mother Anastasia. This, of course, was fulfilled in the final episode, quickly revealing the current Sith Master to be Darth Plagueis, though I think they should have featured him more in the series overall, especially during the second half. Furthermore, the series suffers from its script, especially early on, feeling very stiff and wooden, as well as pacing and some of its characters. Jedi Masters Andara and Venestra were heavily underutilized, and I think you could argue that Yord was too, but I think he had his kind of death coming, although I think that he should have been fighting with Sol against the Sith Warrior at first instead of trying to get Osha back to their ship for some reason. For pacing, we spend 2 whole episodes explaining the backstory of Osha and May, as well as another episode teasing the Jedi's perspective of it. The sequence should have been cut to at least 2 different 15 to 20 minute flashback sequences instead, so we have more time to spend on the better parts of the series. Jedi Master Sol is by a long shot the best character of the show. He has the most depth and packs a real punch with his fighting, showing his status as a Jedi warrior. The series shows what happens when you try and cover up your mistakes, and never ends well, and in his case, it led to his death. The actor has even said that he took inspiration from the character of Qui-Gon Jinn, and the connections can be seen. The second large aspect that the series got right was the lightsaber fighting. We did not get enough of it as I think we should have, but when we did, it delivered. After too many times of lightsabers feeling cheap and not doing the damage that they should, the Acolyte takes us in the other direction, sometimes in some pretty brutal ways. And I must give a shout out to actor Manny Jacinto as the Sith Warrior for being the most fit Star Wars actor we have gotten in a long time. Star Wars The Acolyte, though it does introduce a new era for Star Wars, largely fails to do so effectively. Its problems include its script, pacing, and little usage of its key characters. Its great Jedi lead, refreshing lightsaber combat, and good lore references were not enough to save the series from getting a 4 out of 10. Hello everyone, welcome back to Movies with Michael, and if you enjoyed this series review, you can show it by leaving a like on this video and comment down below what you think about this series. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or was it right there in between? You can tell me all that down below in the comments section, and click the notification icon to be notified about my latest videos, and subscribe for more content about movies. That's all for now, and I'll see you all next time.